Does your parent crash by 3 p.m. every single day, no matter what they eat for breakfast or lunch? The problem might not be their morning meals at all. It's what they're eating for dinner the night before. Here's what most people over 60 don't realize. Dinner isn't just about ending your day. It's about setting up your energy for tomorrow. The foods you eat tonight directly impact how you'll feel when you wake up, whether you'll have steady energy through lunch, and if you'll avoid that brutal afternoon crash. But most seniors are eating the worst possible dinner foods for sustained energy. Today I'm counting down the 5 best dinner foods that give seniors all-day energy, ranked from good to absolute game changer. Number 3 surprises most people because they've been told to avoid it at night. And number 1? It's probably not even on your parents' dinner plate right now, but adding it could transform their next day energy within 48 hours. I'm breaking down the science behind each food, the exact portions that work for adults over 60, and the biggest mistakes that kill the energy benefits. Let's start with number 5. Number 5 on our countdown: lentils. Now, before you skip this thinking lentils are boring, hear me out. Lentils are one of the few foods that give you 3 energy benefits in one package. First, they're loaded with iron. After 60, iron absorption drops by nearly 30%, and low iron is the hidden reason behind chronic fatigue that most doctors miss. 1 cup of cooked lentils gives you 37% of your daily iron, which means better oxygen delivery to your cells tomorrow morning. Second, lentils have resistant starch. This is a special type of carbohydrate that feeds your gut bacteria overnight. Those bacteria produce compounds called short-chain fatty acids that stabilize your blood sugar the next day. That's why people who eat lentils for dinner report fewer energy crashes 12 to 16 hours later. Third, lentils are packed with B vitamins, especially folate. Folate works with B12 to convert food into cellular energy. Without enough folate, your B12 can't do its job properly. The ideal portion: 1/2 to 3/4 cup of cooked lentils with your dinner protein. Add them to soups, mix them into ground meat dishes, or serve them as a side. The biggest mistake? Eating them plain without fat. Lentils need a little olive oil or butter to help absorb their iron. Without fat, you're getting maybe 40% of the iron benefit. But here's why lentils are only number 5. They can cause digestive discomfort if your parent isn't used to fiber. That brings us to number 4, which has similar benefits without the gas problem. Number 4. Wild-caught salmon. You've probably heard salmon is healthy, but most people don't understand why it's specifically powerful for next-day energy in seniors. Salmon contains omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. After 60, chronic inflammation becomes the silent energy thief. Your parent might not feel pain, but low-grade inflammation in their blood vessels, joints, and brain tissue forces their body to divert energy toward fighting that inflammation instead of powering their day. Omega-3 South reduce inflammation markers by up to 30% within 2 weeks. But here's the part nobody talks about. Salmon eaten at dinner improves your sleep quality that same night. The omega-3 South help produce melatonin more efficiently. Better sleep means better energy tomorrow. One study showed seniors who ate fatty fish 3 times per week reported 23% higher energy levels compared to those who didn't. Salmon also provides high-quality protein with all essential amino acids. At night, your body uses that protein to repair muscle tissue. After 60, you lose muscle faster than younger adults, and muscle loss directly causes fatigue. Every pound of muscle you maintain is energy you keep. The ideal portion: a 4 to 6 ounce fillet, about the size of your parent's palm, 2 to 3 times per week. The biggest mistake? Buying farmed salmon instead of wild-caught. Farmed salmon has 50% less omega-3 South and higher levels of inflammatory omega-6 fats. You're basically getting the opposite effect. Look for wild-caught Alaskan on the label. Why is salmon only number 4? It's expensive, and not everyone likes fish. Number 3 costs a fraction of the price and works just as well, but most people avoid it at dinner because of an outdated myth. Number 3 might shock you. Eggs. Yes, eggs for dinner. I know you've been told eggs are a breakfast food, but that's just marketing. Eggs at dinner are actually more powerful for energy than eggs at breakfast. Here's why. Eggs contain the highest quality protein of any food, with a biological value of 100. That means your parent's body can use nearly every gram of protein in an egg. At night, that protein gets converted into amino acids that rebuild muscle, produce neurotransmitters for brain energy, and stabilize blood sugar overnight. Eggs also have choline, which most seniors are deficient in. Choline produces acetylcholine, a brain chemical that affects memory, focus, and mental energy. Low choline is why your parents might feel mentally foggy by afternoon. One egg gives you 147 milligrams of choline, about 27% of what seniors need daily. But the real magic is the combination of protein and healthy fats in the yolk. This combination slows digestion, which means steady energy release for 8 to 10 hours. People who eat eggs for dinner report waking up less hungry and having more stable energy until lunch compared to carb-heavy dinners. The ideal portion: 2 to 3 whole eggs, cooked any style. Don't skip the yolks. That's where the choline and energy-supporting fats live. The biggest mistake? Only eating egg whites. The yolk contains 90% of an egg's nutrients. Seniors who eat only whites are throwing away the energy benefits and usually end up hungrier, leading to late-night snacking that destroys sleep quality. Eggs are number 3 because they're cheap, versatile, and fast to cook. But they're missing one critical nutrient that number 2 provides in massive amounts. Number 2, spinach. This is the most underrated energy food for seniors, and here's why it's ranked so high. Spinach is the richest source of magnesium you can eat. Magnesium is involved in over 300 energy-producing reactions in your body. After 60, magnesium levels drop because of medications like diuretics and proton pump inhibitors, and because aging kidneys don't retain magnesium as well. Low magnesium is the number 1 mineral deficiency causing fatigue in seniors. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you 157 milligrams of magnesium, which is 37% of what senior women need and 31% for senior men. Eat spinach at dinner, and that magnesium works overnight to relax your muscles, calm your nervous system, and improve deep sleep quality. Deep sleep is when your body produces growth hormone, which repairs tissues and restores energy. Spinach also contains nitrates that convert to nitric oxide in your body. Nitric oxide dilates blood vessels, improving circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your cells, which equals more energy. Studies show seniors who eat nitrate-rich vegetables have 12% better exercise capacity and report less fatigue during daily activities. Plus, spinach has iron in a form that's easier to absorb than plant sources like lentils, especially when you eat it with vitamin C. The ideal portion: 1 to 2 cups of cooked spinach with dinner, or 3 to 4 cups raw if you prefer salads. Cooking actually increases the magnesium availability. The biggest mistake? Eating spinach raw without any fat. The vitamin K, vitamin A, and other fat-soluble nutrients in spinach need fat to be absorbed. Add olive oil, butter, or eat it with your salmon or eggs. Why is spinach number 2 and not number 1? Because it doesn't have enough protein to prevent muscle loss overnight. That's where number 1 comes in, the ultimate dinner food that combines everything we've talked about. Number 1, the best dinner food for all-day senior energy. Chicken thighs, not chicken breast, specifically thighs. Here's why this is the top-ranked choice. Chicken thighs give you high-quality complete protein, about 26 grams per 4-ounce serving. That protein prevents muscle breakdown overnight and provides amino acids for energy production tomorrow. But unlike chicken breast, thighs contain more fat, specifically monounsaturated fat that slows digestion and provides steady energy release. Thighs are also rich in selenium, a mineral that supports thyroid function. Your thyroid controls your metabolic rate, how fast you convert food to energy. After 60, thyroid function naturally declines, and selenium deficiency makes it worse. One chicken thigh provides 32% of your daily selenium needs. But here's why chicken thighs beat everything else. They contain high levels of taurine, an amino acid that improves mitochondrial function. Your mitochondria are the power plants inside your cells. After 60, mitochondria become less efficient, producing 30 to 40% less energy. Taurine helps restore that function. Studies show seniors who consume adequate taurine report 18% less fatigue and better physical performance. The combination of protein, healthy fats, selenium, and taurine makes chicken thighs the perfect dinner for next day energy. Plus, they're affordable, easy to cook, and actually taste good, which means your parent will actually eat them consistently. The ideal portion: 1 to 2 thighs, about 4 to 6 ounces total, 3 to 4 times per week. The biggest mistake? Removing the skin to cut calories. The skin contains most of the healthy fats and makes the meat more satisfying. Seniors who eat skinless chicken thighs often feel hungry 2 hours later and snack on carbs, which spikes blood sugar and ruins sleep quality. Now here's how to combine these for maximum energy. Build your parents' dinner around chicken thighs or eggs as the protein base. Add 1 to 2 cups of cooked spinach on the side. Twice a week, swap the chicken for wild-caught salmon. Add half a cup of lentils once or twice a week for extra fiber and iron. This combination gives you complete protein, omega-3s, magnesium, iron, selenium, and taurine, all working together. Within 1 week, your parents should notice they're waking up with more energy. They're not crashing by mid-afternoon, and they have better mental clarity throughout the day. The key is consistency. These foods work by reducing inflammation, supporting mitochondrial function, and stabilizing blood sugar over time. Eating them once won't do much. Eating them 4 to 5 nights per week for 2 to 3 weeks will transform energy levels. Start with number 1, chicken thighs tonight. Add spinach as the side. That simple dinner will set up better energy tomorrow. Then gradually add the other foods throughout the week. If you found this helpful, check out my video on the one breakfast mistake that's stealing your parents' energy. I'll link it in the description. And subscribe, because next week I'm revealing the 3 supplements that actually work for senior energy, backed by real science, not marketing hype.